tell us something. Look, this is it. This is the same Chinese manufacturing nonsense. Look, same fucking nonsense happening in China. Look, I want this nonsense to stop. It has to stop. Look, this Chinese sweatshop. Look, I'm literally looking at this the calendar. You know, I found the iPhone. Look, do you think? Look at me. Come look at iPhone and see now the complexity of China and the iPhone. Do you think they want to be working in sweatshops? Look.
I spend 12 hours a day just putting.
Oh, I'm not having this. This one.
We'll spend 12 hours in Syria. I think that's around 400. The amounts that I get is 3,001. During my time there, I think there are about 70,000 workers inside of the factories. The factory is pretty big. The whole factories have 7 sub-factories, but they are all in one main campus. They are required uniform.
Guys, this is my function, people. You know, I don't run a sweatshop. I don't run anything like guys as a policy.
We have a blue hat, and then we have a pink shirt,
you know, even
and
if I
a blue
violate,
pants.
like, even for a
But
second,
we only get one.
something's wrong. You know, this is a human rights issue here in China. You know, it's never like my.
But most of the workers, they use it, and then the door will open and increase their security level.
Guys.
When a manager yelling in the stairs, and also all the windows, they have this ceiling like cage where you can jump from the window. So we live in a dorm, and there are multiple dorms in the factory. Some are located inside of the main campus, but in one floor we only have one restroom and one bathroom for shower. It's shared by about 200 people because we have about 20-ish rooms in one floor. Workers generally do 2 things. They either stay in their dorm to watch movies on their phone, or they go to internet cafe to play video games. And the games they play are like League of Legends and something like that. There are different spots that you can have food inside of some of them are just noodles. And a lot of workers are male. The age is like 18 to 30. They're very social, they're very friendly, and everybody has a very interesting life and very unique characteristics. Typically in the weekend, they go out of the campus because there is a very big market very close to the campus where there's a lot of restaurants. People get roast chicken sometimes as a treat for their weekend. And people get beer and in the dorm. I would say that they just concede when the line manager is counting down that, saying that we have 500 pieces left, 200 pieces. You see workers are like smile.
Guys, that's disgusting. Around ourselves for we build anything. China, you know, buying to tear this down, breathing the air. Do you think I want to be in there, working there? It's not even about the monopoly. Because the manufacturing people to do this too. You know, they're machining AI systems to keep them there. You know,
and then we will spend 12 hours inside of the factories.
Guys,
but actually we only do 10.5 hours work because the break time is deducted. You get bored because like you're just repeating the same thing. The amounts that I get is 3,001.
We want one us. We want to say, oh, we love work. We want to draw on our walls. We want to breathe. You know, we don't manage complexes like that. Please. No, he's thinking.
I think.
What's obviously? I have to do this properly. Sold in China. Heart connections. I hear with the American guys. We have to have our own search engine in America. Look, listen. My heart to my soul. Let me just write it in like in Chinese. From the heart, the body. Going away from UK, you know, they don't have a short shop here. Would destroy. Okay, from the house, from the body to the soul, from my heart to my body to my souls, which is like my constitutions. I hate the word connections. You know, connections. From the heart to the soul, from the heart to the body, from the body to the soul. OBINexus soul connections. Our time is now. We build our own. We build our own sweatshop. Born from blood, sweat, and tears. Never optional. Wait. Bleed is never. Bleed is never allowed. Bleed is never permissible. Consent. You know, this is bad. Basically, we need basically my human rights is A union A equals 90. Each union 8 equals 84. 8 times 8 equals 64. Now 64 working, 2 layers working on what? Everyone, for each of us. So we have to do what? 4. That'll be 80 times 2. That'll make it reserve rights of rights to act. Rights to act as of reserve rights. You have 160 rights 90 defined to the talking. See if you're talking. You find your right to work, defend, only defend your human rights, right? So you only need 64, it's just yourself. So you only 60, you have against you 64 human rights. You can say, they fit into it. You can just make them up as auxiliary terms. And this is 64 minute maximum human rights for one person. Because you guys are corrupt, but we all share, basically what you can act on, what you can do. We have to prove that literally, and what you do this, and then you do 64 human maximum right for one person. That'd be your human rights is valid. So this is one. So if your human rights are not violated, I want you to breathe the nice air in Japan, and stop no factories there ever again in my life. I don't want to see a factory in my life ever again. It's 2025. Look. 18 human rights total. You have 64 for one person. Then you get 64 plus 80. What? That'll make a total of what? 64 plus 80. That'll make it a total of what? Because I'm not joking. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 140. 140. I don't care what the goes to the next stuff. I'm not being in the UK no more. They know I'm nice, because it's not optional. If
salary plus the overtime.
HMV. India, basically, there should be no, basically, anywhere I put constitution should be no sweatshop ever again. There's no girl in my business. The one in China, anyone should put shop in China ever again. I want to see China. I want to see the world. I'm bored of the UK. I'm sick of it. This is a medical report, for goodness sake. This is a medical report. Look, I'm tired. This is like one. That's you're working. This is the bottom of your life. The point of problem. So if you're living or working, you share once or I'm not being a social. As a policy, don't control that. Example, this is if my system, I already got proof. Basically, I'm running a variation here, so they're going to start giving. I already got it here. Say for example, I got it here. I already got it sorted out. Keep the children from the adults from the children. Keep everyone separate. Separate spaces so they don't become sweaty. Don't come bleeding. Don't come angry. Keep all the spaces. If you want a girlfriend, you go there, you get the life, you get the purpose, you get so life plus work. How much life is that? The life plus work is what? I hate this place anyhow, so I'm gonna destroy that place, guys. I'm gonna destroy that place. I am gonna destroy it. If it's a missile that comes to it, I don't really give a shit, guys. Guys, they kept me there. Abuse, guys. I'm still in a care home. It was even working. Now, I didn't go there. The minute I lied. Look, I don't want anybody doing this anymore again to me. These all things are banned. Slavery, harassing people, touching people. Look, you don't need to do that without consent. You to at least have a tenant collection. That's what banned anyway. That's slavery. That's extra stuff. There's no slavery, extra steps basically. Doesn't matter whether you're a boy or girl, a man or woman. Because people understand that there is this is Asia. Look. I don't care who's doing that anymore. To work. There's nothing like that. You go to live, but you can have the invoice. You can have life. You can have life and breathing because it's a life and breathing. You can prove there. So life and breath will be 64 human rights. 64. I have 16 human rights. 64. And then get life breathing. You can have life plus work, which is the main two. The polar two. But you can have what life plus life plus life plus work. Breath plus work. But because you don't know whether you're in a flow state of work. Life, breath, work is triadic. It respects you, your time, your hour, it's consensual. It allows you to breathe your air and do your work. Look, these people need to die, guys. Guys, these people need to die. And this is where I'm gonna make the China. Because I'm gonna build everything in China. Why? Because China, I want to rebuild China for the Chinese people, because I'm Asian, because I feel like I feel that pain. I can say that all I want. Go fuck yourself. I mean, look at me. It ruined China just by saying, what did you do? To share, I'm not scared of anyone. I am not more. Okay, where's my iPhone? Guys, look. Guys, I'm in China right now, literally. I'm Chinese, like this is what I'm eating, guys. I can't start. I think no, guys. Looking ugly ever again, because Chinese have the infrastructure, the money to do it. They corrupted, they don't corrupt it. Never be. I've seen Chinese want to say I corrupt the system, because they have different way of thinking, innovating. What's the problem? Basically, Chinese are Asian. They're smart. Because she broke my phone. This is literally what I'm going to do my whole life. Let me just take a record of it. This is iPhone. I just got it. Let me just peel it out. Get some peel it out. See, I'm peeling. Thanks. So I'm done it. I don't care how much. I don't care, guys. I don't care. You have an iPhone. Ever again in China. Everybody tell me you're Chinese. You have an iPhone. Guys, this is what I'm doing to it. All the American products there. Oh fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. This is kind of tough. Titanium. I think God smashing the guy then. Like literally, it's kind of damaged, but it's not damaged. Look. Can anybody tell me what else is damaged? It's not damaged. Let me get here with a rock. I don't know. Oh, it's still here. So basically, I have to go out now. Let me know I'm holding my hand like that. But this is the kind of things that I knew. This is my this things. If I hear someone died in a sweatshop, it's not my kid. I can't actually care about it. Because I think because since the fact that was in, I'm still in a child. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit small. So I have to do it because. Look, I'll keep on rebuilding actually. Let's go see what's in there actually. So we get what? Tactic engines. I'm sure. Look, let's get back to China. Look, I don't even know what this is. This is a rechargeable battery. Rechargeable for what? But it's not really like fractured, but it's like it was short, so it's not really durable. So it's getting shoddy. You see this thing? Yeah, it's like so this is fine to degrade. So it's not really that good because it doesn't matter whether it's new or not. You shouldn't do this kind of thing here. Because tell me someone's working at ass off and getting nothing. This is rechargeable. So this is like constitution. You can have the constitution anywhere, guys. Chinese people, or the Asian people. I do claim I'm Asian because I don't want to because if I didn't know I'm Asian. But because I'm bringing people like literally by myself in my room. Because I don't feel this is right no more. I don't care how much breakthroughs you have, guys. It's not being around you guys no more. This is basically Chinese Asian initiative. It's like a literally OSL, it's like little me trying to get this out without breaking my finger. But I'm doing it to get this battery. But I'm gonna keep everything because I'm trying to reverse engineer it. I'm trying to like literally just rebuild what it was to see how I can benefit China again, Chinese people again. Because lithium, but lithium is can melt. You really melt it. Kind of stupid thing. So we put lithium here. Look at lithium. Look at the nonsense here. When I learned to hack it, I'll take over control of it. It doesn't really mean anything to me. If people are suffering, and like people that work who are still like being managed to slave. As a policy, I only care about people that are the same quality as me now. As a policy, I only care about OBINexus people. That's Asian people. Because I live there. I belong to Asian. I'm clearly Japanese. I don't speak to Chinese because Chinese were busy doing the stuff being slaves. Because that is issue with the Vietnam War. They need to become Vietnamese. These are very Asians too, but they might not. But it's like an iPhone. I want you to do this kind of video to show you like can you do something about it. Literally, this is like literally me holding an iPhone. It didn't even cut me. This reflective solar panels, but it's to keep the battery intact. And when you get the battery intact, that battery it's not really meant to be charged. So it's like you charge the battery, you keep this ion. It's shiny, yes, it's still shiny, but it's not shiny enough. So basically, it's shiny because the battery like it lets it light up this camera, and it's like a camera thing. So basically, the camera for the battery is like a small solar battery. So that's what's called. So basically, if the camera fails, if the camera starts to fail, but because this is broken apart already. Okay? I only care about the end result to build around yourselves now. There's a policy, protect yourself first, don't sell yourself. So say this to like X, say this to X Twitter headquarters, tell them someone broke their iPhone, and just put that message. It's all, and this is like the same thing. It's all. They have better things that have this, I don't think Asians and blacks, those are the things that have based on the stuff. We probably see in the real world, things you observe, your state of mind, your qualia, because it's not pseudoscience around you, and you're real in every way, shape, or form. Once you prove you're not real, because I'm black and they're Asian and we're Blasian. Because that's actually a thing in Asia, Blasian, and they don't know about it. Being black and Asian, like literally, this is fucking. This is like a signal, and it's like receiving some signal. No, guys, no, this isn't receiving a signal. It's sending a lot of signals, guys. Just think about it. It's common sense. Is this wireless charging? Because it receives signals when it's like a paper thick, and you're gonna change the phone for an hour and it's wireless. No, if this is wireless thing, Apple. Look, I don't care about Apple liking me. Toilets there. I want to be actually in Asia, having enjoyed my life and time in Asia with someone without someone walking away and telling me I'm a problem. Ever again in my life with the whites. I don't even want white people in the constitution. Basically, this is causing me distress because I'm still in here. Talking about this here. So basically, I don't see anybody Caucasian. Because it's been so much, I'm gonna have like so you get like so you get the 6 zone, which is like the rounds. You get 7 zone. So 7 zone is Spanish. So you get 7, 8, 9, 10 zone for Asia. Because I'm not stupid here. I have a lot of this is what we do in our lives. So basically, there's basically how many Spanish zones? 7 times 7 is what? 7 plus 7 is what? 40. So you get no, let me just say 8. So you get 8 triangle zones. So you get 8, not 7. Sorry, 8 plus 8 is what? That's 3 zones. But after zone 6, because zone 6 is where you start to transcend. To me, qualia. No, 24. 24. No, wait. I could do my calculation. 24 minus 8. Okay, no, that's 7 plus 8 plus 8 is 16. 16. That's 1, 6. 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. Now, perfect. That's 24. Now, 24. Perfect. That's for life, work, breath. But for the bare minimum. So 24 plus 24. What is what? 48. Now, 48. That's what you're gonna need. That's the new set of expansion zone, and it's not fragmented in initial relationship because your computer respected with the functor frameworks on GitHub.com for Oscar, R for Romeo, W for work. I'm gonna work out here. What gonna work out? I'm gonna work on a Higgs boson. I'm gonna work on the neutrinos. I was gonna work on something, but the Chinese deserve better because I won't be using this kind of thing in China ever again in my life. So I'm building my own phones. I'm building my Muko OS phones. I'm building my own kind of phones, Muko phones. The spirit that connects good and evil. Actually, let me expand the session. Okay, basically, let's have it 24 plus another 24. That special done is locked out. You guys, basically, I don't even want air control. I want you guys to control that because you're human beings. You guys can control it with guns, blades. I don't care. You guys can control it the way you control it with weapons there, because that's what you guys have to do. So you get 8 plus 8. Which would be 48. No, go for 8 for the end, and then that's 12, and you do 52. So you get 52 in total. Like us. And that's especially the last special on the outside. Just try it. You don't. There's no. All the AI can go inside. I don't care. All the AI. But when I want to come out, I want to see fresh air. I want to breathe no AI air, manufactured air. I want to breathe something that can be distilled into my qualia, and I know I have some sense I can start actually working. Because I'm Asian too. That's something. So you get like 8 plus 8. Model there 16. So you get basically they're at 16 or they're at 12. No, wait, let me do properly. 24 plus 16, 24 plus 16. No, 16 times 3 is 8. When I'm having a headache, and I think it's like funny. This is not funny to me anymore. Because I'm gonna build apps here. I'm learning everything again. I'm learning myself. Guys, this is what I see. The nonsense I see when I learn myself. This is not the lesson what they teach me in class. This is like to breathe, and that's what I'm enforcing now. Because, I'm too angry about it no more. I'm too mad about it. So this is why I'm holding an iPhone. This is just clean. It's like literally plastic. They teach you guys to make plastic. See, when you make something, you could do combination under the plastic. That's what it is, That's what it is, because you're bound to learn. You only learn how to put plastics together. So you can't make sense of anything else that is not plastic. Oh, I'm still streaming. You don't have to control people enough. If it cuts me, it's my hands anyway. I'll just pick up again and smash it. Because it's kind of disgusting. See this happen? Look, I'm being careful about it too, because what's this? Recycle. I want a different way of life. I want to work. I should work at something. And You should tell me what to do over my life, you know, because the policy are kind of implicit, you know. Because, you know, we all share explicit policies, yes, you know, and that's the idea. We all share what we're gonna work. You know, we all share how we want to live, you know, but we'll never share how we want to breathe, because breathing is not optional, you know. Because I can be I can be outside, you know, for here if I wanted to, but I don't want to be here because I just know how I breathe. Diesel. You know, whether it's your car, your make, or this kind of I'm meant to literally just learn myself again. And this is the thing I'm experiencing when I'm learning again. You know, when I go on the internet, anything gives me the worst things first. That's the policy now. You know, what's the worst thing I can do now for my people? You know, there's no reason to go on the internet if there's no bad thing happening, no adventure. Because you're a man, you're a woman, you want to explore the world. You know, you want to go shopping. You know, anything that's not my children's lunch or my lunch, for example. You know, because you know, they work on human alignment. Look at this stupid place. Anyway, guys, I'm done with it. That's like the thing I kept, you know. I'm gonna keep this one. No, this guy's sharp out. Let me just like take it out. Because you know, I have to take out the shards really 72. So look at this thing. Tactic. Just get this out. Because then you can't see it, but you know, I have to. No, I think I have to do it another day. But you know, let me jump on my laptop, you know, because I'm having fun. But you don't have fun for my laptop, it's not your problem. It's not my problem. No one gets the full. But I'm just try from my Oh, but this is fine. No, this is not fine. So this is fine. Jump over again. If I jump over this, like, literally, that's so old. It doesn't even like. When you don't have a house, when you don't have stability, and this is like the other side. There's no beautiful street I'm saying. Okay, let me try to take this out. You see this sky? It's not polluted, you know. It's not polluted, but it's congested. But that means when it gets busy, it gets polluted. But you don't know that because there's no one using their cars even. Everyone's paying money. You know, you think it's like, oh, they don't want to drive cars. Because look at I'm showing you here. You know, because I'm remembering this thing right now. It's like this is a fucking tree, a winter, and it's fucking cold. It's fucking disgusting. Speaking of your house, I'm secure. You know, because it's sparse. It makes sense to me if it's sparse. And this is how I started speaking sparse. Because you know, I don't trust my own fence. You know, what's on the other side? What's happening here? I don't know, guys. Maybe someone's killing someone. Or there's a slum on the other side of the world. I don't give a shit. But you know, it's local to me. I'm really scared. You know, because even the cameras can't protect me. And you know, me just looking at the buzzer, it's like give me safety and security. You know, I can see some things happening. And it's like some of the simplest things that you can do in your life, like you know, get a house. Like, you know, get somewhere you're going and don't want to give you a house. Look, I'm not joking with these people. Like, literally, this is like the octopus energy. You don't need octopus energy. You guys need my energy. You need my energy. Because I'm a man. You get it? Because I'm a man. Because I actually do stuff like a man. Hello. It's so quiet out there, guys. You know, like it's literally kind of, you know, you don't eat cats. Cats are there. This is pets called cats. You know, this kind of things I really don't like. It's just unfair on the cats. It's unfair they don't give them a chance to go to the wild. You know, they keep them with the medication too, the injection. They keep them sterile, but not themselves sterile. You know, because they can do that actually. Yeah, they do that in America very well, but they can do that in the UK. So, but they don't know that. Well, some of them do. But a lot of them do. They keep them sterile when they want them sterile. You know, I just know when they're cats. It's kind of disgusting. You know, this kind of the brains there. I hate this place because you know I can see where the police are coming. I can actually have some state of mind, peace of mind. Because you know I'm not stupid. I didn't put it. It was actually there. You know, just, you know, safely. Let me put it. Look. I have to start learning Python again. I want to start making Chinese language. I want Chinese programming language. Look, I don't trust it. I want to learn China. I want to learn Mandarin. I want to learn Kanji. You know, Kanji is perfect for language, you know. Basically, it is, but you don't know it. It is what it is. Fucking bin. Fucking clothes. Fucking clothes. These are fucking people's clothes. These are my clothes. But my clothes, I know why I keep it here. I don't keep it here to be dirty on the floor. I keep it here because I can wash it. You know, I can take it inside and wash it myself with a washing machine. But I don't need to wash it here. I can put it in some kind of compound on the ground, because it came, like Clifford came, cooking in the earth. I should be able to wash it in the earth. This is kind of innovation, thinking about problems around you. So if I don't build this, guys have all my patterns and build this kind of washing thing. Just washing and cleaning stuff. Or keep your stuffs. And if you can't do it, the weather will do. The earth came before the I don't even know where that fucking place is. Look, I don't even know. Look, I can put this here, guys, but I don't even know where that fucking thing. Where's I meant to go? My PG. You see now? Where's I meant to go? I'm going to go to the most to things to America. America, for goodness sake. I don't go to America. Mom goes to look. This is just nothing. These are problems. These are chips. Chips are disgusting. I don't want chips ever again in my life, guys. And it's like this kind of potato chips. You can have all the natural chips. This is like a fried, but they've over fried, they overdo it, and they call it fatty foods. I say, why is it fatty? It's a chip, and they can't give you a reason because it's been processed so much. You don't know what you're burning. Chicken chips. All the chips is banned. Everything banned in China, from KFC to any fatty food, anything called themselves fast foods. But it's so fast you make it, and it's so fast it hurts you. Go to the toilet fast. That's why it's fast. I'm still here, guys. They don't do their job. These white people, I'm tired of it. These white people, like actually have blue eyes, blonde hair, and look very nice. Pandora's like women that actually can do something. Men do for the money. That's why I don't like the house. Look, basically, the houses are all free for everyone in Asia. That comes from Christian. If an Asian person comes to me for a house, oh yes, you get a free house. If a black person comes to me for a house, yeah, as a boyfriend, you get a house. Free of charge. Guys, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck yourself in any way, shape, or form. In any way, shape, or form, guys. Guys have all my X-ray. As you for umbrella. Sorry, not R. N for not R for Romeo. E for Echo. S for Sarah. Tongues tied to English. If it was locked and tied to the English language. Look. Okay, there's something you're living. It's true. I'm speaking to you. I'm living, but I'm not just breathing air. I'm speaking, I'm acting. I'm doing two things. Breathing air is not enough for me. I've got to enjoy life. If I'm washing dishes and I'm speaking to you, same thing. Or if I'm washing dishes and if I'm working and I'm talking, if I'm working and I'm like typing on my computer fast, you only need one hand to type. You don't need to. You don't have to use 2-3 hands ever again in your life to do any sort of work. You can't even do that. Okay, all the keys I can't remember. Function lock. If I'm working, like literally just working, typing something with my hands, typing something. I'm not. I shouldn't be able to hold one hand. There's a policy in Asia, because the policy, and there's a policy in Biafra, because only one hand to do that thing. Don't exhaust me ever in my life again. They can do 2 hours. Literally, I'm working like this. I'm press enter to control the cursor. Because I'm not broken. And if I break my eye, I can go fix my eye, repair my eye, rebuild my eye. No, I don't rebuild my eye. I can rebuild the whole system. What I just want. Rebuild around humanity, not all the way around. I see this one give me an iPhone again. Guys, if I see an iPhone again, it goes in the trash. If I see an Asian person holding an iPhone and they're allowed back into the constitution, back into the building, because that kind of disease is literally what's stopping us from transcending. Waiting for a boyfriend or girlfriend, it's gonna be cold night. This is a fucking. This is what you do. You see, guys, you don't know what this is, guys. Guys, do you know what this is? This is an antenna, but this is a traditional. You don't know, guys. You love this, guys. Guys, look at this. Wait, let me try to record this, guys. Let me try and. Because when this recording stops, I have to leave some space. This stupid computer, guys. I got all my apps here. I should be building stuff like literally. I'm trying to do something made from the very day of from anything American, starting from the day of Wikipedia, 1987, when I was born, ban. Anything that makes slavery, that influenced China, my path, my glorious path, ban. What? Anything now? So all the Americans are pretty bad, but don't worry about that. I'll sort that out because I have an issue. I can do that online for Asia, but I need to do that properly for Asia. So I need to file a lawsuit, but I need to do it systematically. So I'm trying to build like suing systems. Systems that collect debts. So they can pay their debt by whether they like it or not. You know, because money is you know, some can rebuild it and start destroying workers. You know, I don't care what you guys. We just have to literally just come back to work and destroy every little factory. Anybody that doesn't want to do it, they don't get a house there. You know, in that place they work. You know, because you're not there. You know, if you suffer there, you know, and you work there, you breathe there, was a toilet, anything. You know, because you know, even though Gen X, you know, if you're really rich, you know, you should be able to break down more. You know, because you know more stuff. You can tell us where the rubber souls are. You know, that's what I want, guys. It doesn't make age or anything. Just find your father's note. Not really this here, but this is like what I'm trying to do. So basically, I'm trying to get an antenna to like get some signal. But you know, this is wires. I don't like wires. So I'm gonna get wires just. But this is static. So this is static signal. It's gonna. So, but you know, when something moves around, it gets more signal because it's like interacting with the system indirectly. It's like, you know, when the antenna moves up and down, left and right, it's like moving. But it has to move some kind of solar wind. So it's solar powered. But you know, what I'm really trying to do is just show some image color in there so you can interact with this. So basically, this is like a relay system. We have like a sparse one, or based on my Christian one. It's like a war constitution. But you're gonna have a question that you have OBINexus there. You're gonna have you have the Insigi, but you're gonna have the Insigi one in there as well. The Insigi one, because you have two. So you have the constitution Eze, which is the king one, leader one. But you're gonna have the one for the one that's kind of like you know, a very basically, I'm gonna build an you know, you can need to go there, go to work. Basically, this really just represents to me, like, you know, it's you know the signal, but it's not hackable because, you know, you can't send signal, going intercept signals, you know, it moves about on randomness. It's basically a random point in time, wherever you send a signal. Because, you know, I'm not recording this by voice. Guys, I'm so handsome, guys. Am I? Yes, I am. Let me start. So basically, what I was trying to do with this radar dish was literally get signal, but the signal about information. Basically, the more you know, the more information you can get from random ways. You know, it's just natural information that is flowing in the space that we send. They don't clean up. So that's the idea. Things that we send and don't really clean up. That's the first thing you gotta get before you get anything else. So you guys can never have television. You can have television, all the games in there, so you know what's happening around you forever and ever. Second thing was used for. Second thing was like literally the cornfield. Like, you know, you're gonna have like no dead cornfield. You know, I don't trust you guys. Basically, I'm gonna put like a kind of corn of maize around you guys for safety, but I don't trust you guys. Yeah, you know, so you know that's banned. You know, there's no unless you because we got like a sparse model there. So this guy really gonna be there, but the religious is literally there to get information that you don't know. In time, based on sparse, you get the one doing something, one list for something else. When two on, based on try that models, you get two private keys, two private key. You know, they're shuffling what they're doing based on the sparsity, but they just really just, you know, you may sound inferior, but the regions are very popular for like colors. Basically, you can get any signal you want because it's already there in atmosphere. It's just you can't see it because, you know, you can't observe with your naked eye. That's the idea. So, when you want a color television that's no blind spots or some kind of a communication channel, it's not really about. But I'm trying to look out people that don't really. You don't look out people directly. You have to understand information before you lock it out. So that's the idea. If the information is useless, you can't hack it because, you know, you are not allowed to be in that space at that time. That's the kind of idea. Or at that time, that's the idea. Usually, if you're lucky, it allows you to breed. So you see, for you, it may seem like locking out is the option solution, but it's not a solution because you have to switch. You know, it's a protocol, it's a public network. You know, no matter how you see it, you get information somewhere. You know, but because it's public, because everyone you can construct a signal that's digital, but someone else can replicate it. You know, can relay it back to you. So this kind of idea is public. You know, it's open space. No matter what it sounds like a real or fake, it's public. It's all open. Unless you lock it down to some kind of down on the ground, you know, no one can get to it. But that's not one thing, guys. So once you guys like understand, like that's for military. It's a middle ground for in Asia, but it's more for me because I'm tired of people abusing me. So I'm gonna have one there. Mandatory is a plus. But you know, we get OBINexus Insigi. So let's call it Insigi, OBINexus, but in Japanese. In Chinese, what's the kanji? In kanji, all kanji bound for all Asians. But you know, with the native extensions for the Japan, Korea, and China. Because, you know, I'm actually fed up with this. But the situation is represents, like, you know, me walking to something. You know, replace me like a radio system. Basically, when I walk to some radio system, I will literally just be walking to safety, but the system will not even mind me because, you know somebody's safe. You know, if I'm just walking, if I'm running, you can then do something. You know, why am I running? That's off beat. That's off tempo. That's not namely. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's meant to be like no. There's no bridges between the system there. It's meant to represent like the kind of future of like distilling. Basically, basically anything that's fragmented is because of a mind made it up. So I'm trying to like defragment everything by radio dish alone because the system of radio dish is like very powerful. People don't see the power. It's because we guys are always busy building our breakthroughs. That this is not like with our needs and wants. But because it doesn't matter who you're talking to on the channel. You have to be to hop channels because that person can be aggressive or not. Basically. If I take this radio channel, I can distill it onto a canvas, and I want that canvas to be closed, but so I can get some kind of leather, some kind of foam that absorbs all the information, so there's noise when I close it because it's radio signals. So when I close that kind of whiteboard, I can have some foam, and then have some kind of sheet or like some kind of wood sheet, some kind of sheet that absorbs the foam, another installation. Because you want it to get some space before the signal disappears into the wood. And the wood, then there's no concrete there, because you don't get any fragmentation in the noise because the radio just literally just distills all the information across you. And when you even close that board, you don't need to lock it because you can forget to lock it. No matter what you're getting condition, the radio just picks it up and just stops sending signal because it's something abrupt. Basically you get no signal, no noise at the same time. So and that just equilibriums it. So you get that. So you can see radio signals because it's called radiography. Radiography, you can see with your naked eyes. This is what matters away from the protocol you're using. It matters what you are doing, but what's happening around you. Because it just shuts off your noise and gives you no signal. When there's a lot of when there's signal and you want noise, you wanna fuck it. When you're doing this boom boom, you need signal. It shuts off the noise. Well, amplifies it, depending on what was meant to happen in there, and that's been the time. But the goal is not really building for like it's basically it's like basically it's like the weak. Basically, maybe this is stupid for me, but it's not stupid because you get analog signals. So you see signal, you get signal, you get all the digital signals there, But that's what's very very good because you get the two, because but when you're working on Fourier transforms, you get a Fourier series and Fourier transforms, and you can distillate equally, and the goal is literally to ensure. Basically, there's no issue have a baby on the floor ever again. Basically, when you want a baby on the water, I guess I'm not thinking about babies. Look, guys, look. Basically, when you have some kind of complex, you should have some things to keep it baby. Look. I'm not even saying anyone opposite my quality. Asian woman. I only want Asian woman and the black woman. Just address that because I am Spanish people. I'm thinking of babies. But basically, when you have water, you're literally. When you have water, you're literally protecting the but because I'm in the water right now. Everything's wet, but you can get flame that's wet. I know if you're touching Asians and Martian Asian, like literally mistreating Asians, because I'm an Asian. Anybody that's doing that is anyway. But I want to secure it. So you get a radio scope, So basically, you get all the channels. There's no radio scope. So basically, you can take all the channels and invert it, and you get the opposite one. But you have to really think about who's listening too. Even when I'm talking to a true friend, tell me you don't have to talk to it. But you get all the games in the education. I don't trust American tech. So that's what I'm focusing in Sigi on Chinese and Asian stuff because that kind of thing is really American, digital signals. I mean, it's too annoying actually. I don't like how they steal too much from people. So that's why I'm really going back so I can learn how to defragment. Because this is only analog signals allowed, but everything probably is digital wave in there. So basically, we're listening we're measuring digital wave with analog systems. That's the goal. So you don't know, you only know you know what they're saying and they don't know what you're saying. That's the idea. You know who's talking. Who's talking? Who's your friend? Who's your qualia? Like me, I'm your qualia. I love you guys. Have a lovely day. I'm still in this fucking care home. Look, guys. Oh, this is basketball. Look at this fucking basketball thing. Look at this fucking basketball thing. I have basketball, but I can't play basketball. What's basketball? Isn't it there? I'm not playing basketball here. I'll put that there. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know basketball. Anyways, my fucking clothes, guys. My fucking clothes are meant to be nice. Do you don't want to wear these rugs? No, I don't want these rugs. Anyway, have a lovely day, guys. So basically, that's like you measure sensors. You basically get seismic waves. You get like things that measure it, and that's what the radiography is meant to do. You know, you things that work on forest series. The first series work on something called thermalization. Basically, you get something called seismic wave. You get a seismometer. Something called seismic, but they mean something. They basically when you get seismic, you get earthquake. An earthquake is seismic, so seismic activity. So earthquake is seismic activity. That's what it is basically. So anything before anything rumbles, there's some kind of underground activity that we can measure on top. That's called seismic, but they mean something. They don't really mean earthquake. They can mean a flood. You know, but it doesn't have to mean that too. It can mean anything. So they mean something. That's called a Siluji wave. Siluji wave. So that's why this kind of radio system matters, you know, because it's not hackable, and this is just a protocol basically. But it's like they have their protocol, we have ours. Ow! Basically, like that's what I'm saying. They have a protocol, we have ours, and that's what I'm saying. That's basically how it works. Basically, protocol is a medium of communication. A medium of communication. That's a protocol. So you get a civil protocol, which is like here and now, which is now and here. You can do here and now. I'm here and I'm here, but it's not for layup. So that's in CB not for layup, which is very funny. I get this is like in CB compliant because your friend can be safe and you cannot be safe. So my friend can be using radio dish, which is stupid radio dish, but I want to rebuild this nonsense, because it used to be an antenna basically. It's a radio dish, but they're using it stupidly. They're thinking about money. They got calls rolling through the radio dish, which could be wireless. So basically, this has to be wireless. This is a policy now. It has to be wireless and electric, no combined by any cables. It has to be wireless and up to date every time, because I'm gonna be listening out for broadcast. Whether it's in space or not. It has to be powerful enough to reach America. Thank you very much from China. I'm back again twice because I say so. Because I said so. Thank you guys. And without being detected, there's a maximum state case. Twice. Thank you. 2 hoops. No, 3 hoops. No, 4 hoops. So 2 hoops. Done. For me, I'll do it. Don't worry, guys. I'll come to China and build it. Rebuild it. Thank you, guys. 2 hoops jump. So you go from latitude, longitude 1. Latitude, longitude goes upwards. So you get longitude, and get XY. So you gotta have the XY because that's like the plane one. So that's why long downward, long span, longitude, with like a XY Z span. Thank you very much, Namdi. Oh, this is still recording on YouTube.